In the mid-1990s, Tomorrowland at Disney World underwent its most ambitious transformation since the park opened in 1971. Disney reimagined Tomorrowland as a retro-futuristic metropolis, a living, breathing world of aliens, robots, and cosmic commuters. Let's dive into what changed in the Tomorrowland overhaul. The land's entrance was completely overhauled, with the iconic spires and waterfalls removed after more than 2 decades. In their place came golden rockwork that glinted in the sun and screamed, "The future is now." Mission to Mars launched its final trip in 1993, ending a run that had thrilled space travelers since the 70s. Its replacement, the extra-terror-estrile Alien Encounter, debuted in 1995 with spine-tingling darkness, in-your-face effects, and a surprisingly intense tone for Disney. The high-altitude star jets closed and were removed from their people-mover rooftop perch to modernize Tomorrowland's skyline. They returned as the redesigned Astro orbiter on ground level, surrounded by kinetic planets and gleaming bronze rocket ships. The beloved people mover got a new name in 1994, the Tomorrowland Transit Authority, and a narration makeover to match the land's futuristic city theme. The updated narration included references to Tomorrowland departments, tying together rides like Alien Encounter, Space Mountain, and the Convention Center theme. New scenes were added along the route too, like a futuristic skyline, an alien salon, and whimsical robotic workers that gave guests a peek at life in the galaxy's tomorrow. In 1994, the Carousel of Progress was refreshed with updated sets, a new narration track, and more polished future technology. While the show kept its heart, these changes helped it blend more naturally into Tomorrowland's new aesthetic. In 1994, the Timekeeper replaced Circle Vision's American Journeys, bringing time travel and comedy to 360 degrees of history. Voiced by Robin Williams, Timekeeper and his floating robot 9i took guests on an irreverent but educational spin through time. Debuting quietly in the mid-90s, Push the Talking Trash Can roamed Tomorrowland, surprising guests with jokes and conversations. Push became a cult icon of New Tomorrowland's charm. One of the quirkiest additions was Robo-Newz, a talking animatronic news bot that delivered headlines live from the future. The former exit of Space Mountain became the Tomorrowland Power and Light Company Arcade, a neon-lit haven of video games. With sleek design and laser theming, it gave Tomorrowland a cyberpunk twist and a place to cool off. The Spaceport gift shop was rebranded as Merchant of Venus, with futuristic fashion, alien toys, and intergalactic gadgets. With clever signage and whimsical props, the shop leaned into the convention center narrative of vendors from across the galaxy. The long-running Tomorrowland Terrace gave way to Cosmic Ray's Starlight Cafe, the largest quick-service restaurant in the park. Inside, guests were serenaded by animatronic alien Sonny Eclipse, who delivered dad jokes and smooth lounge tunes from his Astro organ. The original lunching pad stand was transformed into Anti-Gravity's Galactic Goodies, a sweet spot for shakes and sundaes. A brand new The Lunching Pad opened beneath Astro Orbiter, replacing the spacebar with pretzels, hot dogs, and stellar views. Coolship debuted as a refreshing oasis, combining Coca-Cola misting stations with a themed galactic refueling station. It blended seamlessly into the futuristic aesthetic while offering much-needed relief from Florida's heat. One of Tomorrowland's simplest but most mesmerizing additions was the Kugel Ball, a massive granite sphere that floated on water. Sitting just outside the People Mover track, it became a tactile symbol of science meets wonder. While some attractions have vanished like Timekeeper and Alien Encounter, New Tomorrowland's core elements remain visible today. From Sonny Eclipse to the Astro Orbiter, the spirit of 1990s Tomorrowland still pulses through Magic Kingdom's future. For many fans, it was the Tomorrowland that finally gave the land a soul, something fun, weird, unified, and full of promise. If this trip through time sparked your memories, give us a like, subscribe for more Disney deep dives, and we'll see you somewhere in the future.